Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
93 KHJ Silver.
It's the new KHJ. You don't know what we've got. When Los Angeles goes now, it goes all the way. KHJ. And we know that you'll go for the new KHJ. It's the sound of success. Boss Radio in LA. KHJ. It's the new KHJ. And here's what we've got.
W. Morgan, and I'll be starting your day 6 till 9 every morning on the new KHJ.
My name is Roger Christian. You have an invitation to join me 9 till noon for some rockin' relaxation.
And every day at noon you'll hear me, Gary Mack. Remember that name. Mac, Mac, Mac.
In the afternoon, baby. Except no substitution. Get the real Don Steel and wipe out air pollution.
When the working day is done and you point your car towards home, just dial Dave Diamond and you'll never be alone.
From Hollywood a go-go till 12 o'clock at night, Sam Riddle is the man to make your day end right.
If you listen late at night till the morning shadows creep, a guy named Johnny Williams might be talking in your sleep.
It's the new KHJ. Now you know what we've got. It's the new
During the past month, while narrating the 48 one-hour portions of KHJ's History of Rock and Roll, I've been monitoring the sounds our staff's compiled for the world's first rockumentary.
I love country western music because for the most part, they're not as dressed up as the so-called Tin Pan Alley songs. They are just down there, just like the blues. You know, the blues are is something that is very earthy, and I think
the all-stars of modern music, and that's everyone, contribute to this media milestone. Tune up your most receptive radio for a weekend workout. More than 800 hits played in their entirety, plus such far-out insights into rock as how the saxophone was introduced to R&B records. Starting Friday at noon for 3 days and 2 nights, KHJ presents
The History of Rock and Roll.
Listen, can you identify these pop artists?
Which is very American, very Chuck Berry, very sort of certain
elements of music, and we were all professionals and had been working for some time.
Well, here I am in LA. I'll be here for a while.
The Voices of Rock made money for you. Remember the sounds of the stars and cash in on KHJ. With every winner, another jackpot goes up till it's guessed. So win along with Boss Radio. Starting Monday, your chance every hour to break the KHJ Memory Bank.
KHJ is printing just 30,000 copies of this year's Top 300 book, so don't be left out. Send for yours today. A complete listing of 1967 Top 300 tabulations and another super souvenir from Boss Radio. Send for yours to Top 300 Book, Box 38923, Hollywood. That address, Top 300 Book, Box 38923. The supply is limited, so mail for yours now. Allow 3 weeks for delivery. Send for this bonus book today. It's free from KHJ.
And get set to win along when the Boss Jocks sing along. The next non-stop contest coming at you from Boss Radio.
This is Batman
and Robin
with exclusive news for KHJ listeners.
It's the Bat Phone Secret Number Contest presented by Boss Radio.
There's a terrific prize for the first KHJ listener to guess the secret number of our Bat Phone.
You've seen us answering the Bat Phone on TV. It's a special hotline Commissioner Gordon uses to contact us whenever there's trouble.
There are 7 digits in the Bat Phone's secret number. Listen to what you'll win if yours is the first correct answer received by KHJ.
You'll visit Batman and me at 20th Century Fox and be our guest for lunch at the studio.
Then you'll ride to the Batcave in the Batmobile, where Robin and I will present you with a 1966 console color television set.
To visit us and win the color TV, just guess the secret Bat Phone number.
Here's clue number 1. The numbers 9, 3, and 0 are in the Bat Phone secret number, though not necessarily in that order.
Send your guess on postcard only, please, to Batman, Box 38, 130, Hollywood. That address is Box 38, 130, Hollywood.
Watch for Robin and me on Channel 7 Wednesday and Thursday nights. and keep it on KHJ for more clues in the Bat Phone Secret Number Contest.
Hello, Buffalo Springfield! Yeah, well, this is it. Gang, you better believe it. Now we come down to the last nitty-gritty, the fifth finalist. We've had 4 tremendous selections so far. The first one selected by Neil, American Dream, sent in by Brian Neary, and then, of course, Dewey selected Martin Crumblish's original composition, Fire Engine Green, and then Bruce did in totally The Hour of Not Quite Rain, sent in by Mickey Callan, and then Steve selected Kelly the Great by Dolph Jarrow, who was a dentist on a boat somewhere. And now it's time for Richie. And how's it been having to select all these lyrics from all the finalists, 450? Considering 15,000 were sent into the station.
It's really been rough.
Okay, who sent it in?
Don,
Richie?
let's groove on the lyrics of Kathy Kasabian of Glendale.
Okay.
Today is full of yesterday's regrets, a smile, a laugh that someone soon forgets, a touch, a kiss that fades away in time. Today reminds me of yesterday, you were mine. Tomorrow will lose the love that is today. The tears of now will soon be wiped away. And what is left to tell me what has been?
You can make it, Richie. You can make it.
Except tomorrow becomes yesterday again.
93 KHJ.
Is this Mickey Callan of Reseda, California?
Yes, sir.
Mickey, this is the real Don Steele from Boss Radio. And it's my pleasure to tell you that you are the grand winner of the Words Contest. And you are $1,000 richer, and you have publishing royalties.
Oh, my gosh. I think I'm going to faint. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I don't know what to say.
Out of all the thousands of entries sent in, you were selected by the Buffalo Springfield, and your song, The Hour of Not Quite Rain, is going to be on their brand new album.
Oh, that's tremendous. Oh, thank you.
What inspired The Hour of Not Quite Rain?
What inspired it? Oh, turning 21.
Well, you're $1,000 richer.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm so excited. I just can't stand it.
Stand by for Mickey's song. The Springfield are writing the music. Next, they are off to the studio, and then the world premiere of The Hour of Not Quite Rain, coming to Boss Radio.
I think you'll understand. Then I'll say that something. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand.
You've been listening to the song stylings of a wonderful, warbling Johnny Williams.
93 KHJ.
Born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart.
You've been listening to the song stylings of tuneful Bobby Trent.
93 KHJ.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. And let's pretend that we're together all alone. I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go.
You've been listening to the song stylings of harmonious Hopeful Heart.
93 KHJ.
Let us examine the music of Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel. Loosely described, their songs are in the mold of traditional folk with rock overtones. And at their center are preoccupations with loneliness, illusory existence, and lack of communication. Ironically, these things are often the stuff of adolescent grumbles, but they are also matter for serious concern. Simon and Garfunkel interpret them as such, not couching these themes in poetry, but illuminating them in the language of which poetry is made, and rendered sometimes gently, sometimes with muted intensity, sometimes with unrelenting drive. Their songs fulfill poetry's purpose of presenting the image as an acute, untranslatable encounter with truth. Therefore, it is with consummate satisfaction KHJ Radio proudly presents Simon and Garfunkel in concert Friday night at the Hollywood Bowl.
93 KHJ.
KHJ presents another exciting glimpse of a living legend in the making. The summer of the Big Kahuna. The Big Kahuna's welcome at L.A. International Airport was gala indeed. The Boss Jocks broadcast the word of the Big Kahuna's arrival to all Los Angeles, and an excited throng gathered at Gate 82. Gary Mack, with many Tahitian dancers and drummers, assembled in front of the crowd inside the terminal building. The jet clipper touched down. The passengers came toward the gate, constantly looking back over their shoulders. Then a feather-caped apparition electrified the audience as drums and dancers welcomed for the first time to Los Angeles in all his pristine glory, the Big Kahuna. Stay tuned to Boss Radio for another episode in the adventuresome trip of
The Big Kahuna. 93 KHJ.
The excitement of roaring wheels and screaming engines comes to Boss Radio, the KHJ Grand Prix. As mechanics make last-minute adjustments and drivers give the course a final once-over, it's your chance to get in the running. Send a postcard with your name, address, and phone number to Grand Prix, Box 38130, Hollywood. The address, Grand Prix, Box 38130, Hollywood. What's the prize? A gleaming new 1968 Pontiac Grand Prix. And winning's as simple as sending KHJ a postcard. So do it now. And stand by.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
The KHJ Grand Prix is off and running Tuesday morning on Boss Radio.
Here with all the action and the name of another Grand Prix finalist, the voice of the Riverside Raceway, Sandy Reed.
Well, it's been a ding-dong battle all the way through. This first 18 laps as we go into lap number 19. All of your first 5 positions still holding, and we've got another car off of the track, and he's flipped it over here into the turn. It's Arthur Hellenbeck of Malibu, California.
There he goes, another KHJ finalist now eligible to win that 1968 Pontiac Grand Prix on February 17th. Get in the running. Send your name, address, and phone number on a postcard to Grand Prix, Box 38130, Hollywood. When you hear yourself roll by, you've qualified to win those wheels from Boss Radio. Last year, Donna Jameson of Buena Park identified Robert Vaughn as Mr. Whisper, won herself $1,800 in KHJ cash, and flipped out. Here we go again. The jackpot starts at $1,000 in KHJ cash and rises $100 a day until we get a winner. Hear the voice of our new Mr. Whisper and the clue to his identity, Saturday morning on Boss Radio. Listen carefully to this voice.
Mr. Whisper, my identity remains a secret, known only to the KHJ Boss Jock.
And now, here is today's clue. Stand by for your chance to guess the identity of Mr. Whisper. If you know who he is, Boss Radio's cash jackpot is yours.
Hello, my dear friends. It's so wonderful being with you here on KHJ. And guess what? The Boss Jocks have a beautiful new contest for you. Just keep it on KHJ, and when you hear me sing the name of the Boss Jock on the air, telephone the Boss line right away. If your call is first, you'll win a brand new Boss Radio Tiny Tim giant wall poster and a copy of my new stereo album. Isn't that lovely? Oh, those nice Boss Jocks.
That's the word from Tiny Tim, telling you how you can easily win a poster to dig and a record to play. Both of them free from KHJ. Every hour of the day. Both of them free from KHJ.
God bless Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim is doing his thing tonight at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium. For a direct report on what's happening, let us check in with Charlie Tuna.
Thank you, Humble Harv. I think on my last report, Humble, I inadvertently mentioned at one point I was in Hollywood. We'll call it a Freudian slip, if you will, because all of the Hollywood celebrities have turned out tonight. In addition, there's a large number of the country's top popular recording artists in attendance. Some of the ones I've noted since the dozen or so I named last time. John Sebastian, who was recently departed departed from the Loving Spoonful, but he's here in the audience tonight. Sally Field, the Flying Nun, is here tonight, as well as Mrs. Mike Nesmith, the wife of one of the Monkees, and Debbie Klinger, the Klingers, and also Chip Douglas, producer of the latest Loving Spoonful and also the Turtles' newest hits, who's here in the audience also tonight. And as far as Tiny Tim is concerned, he is on stage performing right at this minute. And the stage setting, as best as I can describe it to you, consists of 3 Snow White Grecian-styled statues of girls in floor-length gowns. There's space between 6 white columns. There's a massive chandelier. And then there's a blue light on a white satin curtain in the background. And Tiny Tim opened the show by singing Welcome to My Dream from behind the curtain. And then the curtains parted and Tiny Tim emerged from out of the dreamlike mist that had been created on stage to a resounding applause. It lasted nearly a minute, and there were shrieks and screams of excitement from the audience. I've only seen the Beatles and Elvis generate up to this time. Tiny is dressed tonight in a checkered sport coat and black dress pants. And the concert right now is scheduled to come to an exciting climactic close, I might add, in about another 20 minutes. We'll be checking back in within the next 60 minutes or so with a report on any post-concert activities and reaction to Tiny Tim's concert tonight. So far, he's had a resounding welcome from the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium audience. This is Charlie Tuna at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium.
Everyone's wondering where Tiny Tim is really at. What's he truly like? So KHJ asked Tiny Tim to tell us about his hometown days, growing up in New York.
Oh, I can't forget those days around the block. Oh, George Raft used to do ballroom dancing in 1922, 2 blocks away from me at the old Audubon Ballroom, which is still there. And also Mr. Raft, danced up there, and Mr. George Gershwin lived a block away from me on the other side, the 1920 this was. That was a great, great city, especially those days, with the Charlies in 1917. Yeah, what years they were. So I love New York, and I'm sure happy I was born there.
There's more to Tiny Tim than meets the eye, and you'll hear his entire true story on Boss Radio.
God bless Tiny Tim.
This is the sound of America's wildest and most talked about TV show. It's Rowan and Martin's new Laugh-In album. Win yourself a copy and a chance at KHJ's Laugh-In Jackpot starting Monday morning. Attention, the prize begins at $1,000 and goes up $1,000 a day until you solve the secret of the KHJ Laugh-In and win.
Here comes the judge! Here comes the judge! Order in the courtroom! Here comes the judge!
Laugh-In is used with special permission of the copyright owners granted to Boss Radio.
In their first appearance at the Hollywood Bowl, KHJ proudly presents The Doors. Friday night, July 5th, The Doors rock the bowl. Steppenwolf. The Chambers Brothers. And The Doors happen at the Hollywood Bowl. Get your tickets now at Music City, House of Sight and Sound, all mutual agencies, and the Bowl ticket office. July 5th, KHJ opens our summer concert season with The Doors.
Big 93.
Well, Humble Hive right now backstage at the Hollywood Bowl. You can probably hear in the background. Dig that? I don't know if you can pick it up or not, but that's the sound of Steppenwolf, who is on stage right now. Robert W. Morgan introduced him about 15 to 20 minutes ago, and they're out there right now tearing up a few minds. So we're going to be all set to go out in just a second myself on stage. We're going to be bringing on the Chambers Brothers. And then, of course, is after a short intermission, down to the real nitty-gritty of the night, the Doors and the real Don Steele will be out there to bring them on. We have packed into the Hollywood Bowl tonight about 17,256 people. That's the capacity, and every seat is filled tonight, and it's a mind blower. I remember Humble Harv last night, I was digging his show, and he said that Jim Morrison of the Doors would probably, there was a rumor floating around town, would probably fall into the pond at the front of the Hollywood Bowl stage. They've covered that up tonight, I think, to cover any events, but they got a lot of box seats right up there, so he probably might fall into somebody's lap if he does the mind-blowing bit tonight. We're going to be checking back in. The Chambers Brothers are going to be set to go here at the Hollywood Bowl in just a few more minutes, and I'll be out on stage. We'll be checking back in another 60 minutes or so, and have a report on the progress of tonight's Doors concert. This is Charlie Tuna, and that's the scene direct from the Hollywood Bowl.
Saturday, April 29th at the Hollywood Bowl, Boss Radio takes pride in presenting the second annual KHJ Appreciation Concert. In person, the Buffalo Springfield, Brenda Holloway, the Fifth Dimension, the Seeds, Johnny Rivers, and starring, direct from Motown, the Supremes. Once again, the Boss Jocks present the show of the year to say thank you, Los Angeles. The Supremes in their first Southern California performance, and all seats are 93 cents with a limited number of VIP seats at $5. Tickets are available by mail only. Use the coupon coming in Friday's Times. Proceeds from the Supremes concert will be donated to establish the Motown Scholarship for Musical Excellence at UCLA and the United Negro College Fund. The Motown Sound happens at the Hollywood Bowl, April 29th. The Supremes will be there, and so can you for 93 cents. Compliments of Boss Radio.
Hi, this is Robert W. Morgan. The greatest thrill in my life was touring with the Monkees in January. I'll never forget the excitement.
You would not believe the sight on stage. The Monkees don't just stand up there and sing and play. They have a fantastic light show. They have a rear projection screen with some new innovations in technology never done before by any act. This is truly, ladies and gentlemen, the most fantastic act in show business.
Friday, June 9th, KHJ Radio presents the Monkees in concert at the Hollywood Bowl. Tickets priced from $4 to $8. You may purchase tickets by mail order only. Use the coupon coming in Thursday's Times. Act fast. Orders will be filled on a first-come, first-served basis. Use the coupon in Thursday's Times.
Seeing and hearing the Monkees perform on stage in one of the most fantastic concerts you'll ever see, and I can hardly wait for one. So when it comes to Los Angeles, and you can all see it.
It happens June 9th at the Hollywood Bowl. Boss Radio presents the Monkees. Here we come. It happens June 9th at the Hollywood Bowl. KHJ Radio presents the Monkees in their first Southern California appearance. Tickets to the Monkees concert available by mail only. Use the coupon coming in today's Times. Prices are $4, $5, $6, $7, and $8. You'll want to be there for the biggest show ever, so get ready to use the coupon in today's Times. Don't miss it. June 9th as Boss Radio presents the Monkees.
It's KHJ's second anniversary, and to celebrate, the Boss Jocks are giving away a 1967 Pontiac Firebird 400 convertible. It's our birthday way of saying thank you much, Los Angeles. Here's how to cop the car. Send a Boss birthday card of your own design to Birthday, Box 38911, Hollywood. The Boss Jocks select a card every hour, and the person who made it becomes a finalist, eligible to win the fully loaded Firebird 400.
KHJ gives the wheels away on Boss City May 13th. So get started on your Boss birthday card and mail it to Birthday, Box 38911, Hollywood. Finalists will be selected starting Friday morning on...
If you think the first 2 years were something, just listen to what we got coming.
Boss Radio. When the Beatles come to the Hollywood Bowl, you can be there free as the guest of KHJ. Boss Radio has free Beatle tickets, and they're yours for the winning in the super easy free Beatle ticket contest. All you do is send your name, address, and phone number on a postcard to Free Beatle Tickets, Box 38130, Hollywood. We'll start drawing names Friday morning, so get your postcards in now. Of course, you may enter as many times as you wish. The address again for tickets to see the Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl, absolutely free, is Free Beatle Tickets, Box 38130, Hollywood. Tickets to see the Beatles at the Bowl, yours free from Boss Radio. The
The new Boss 30 is coming Wednesday night.
And with it, your chance to win $1,000 cash.
In the KHJ Top 10 Jackpot.
Here's all you do.
Guess what next Wednesday's Top 10 tunes will be?
Send your guess on a postcard.
Listing the songs in order to...
Top 10 Jackpot, Box 38905, Hollywood.
Mailing deadline is Tuesday.
That's all there is to it.
Slot the top 10 hits.
And hit the top 10 slots.
To win $1,000 cash.
Wednesday night.
From Boss Radio. All KHJ really wants to do, baby, is give money to you. You can help yourself to lots of satisfaction when you win the Top 10 Jackpot. It's What's New, Pussycat. Your chance to win $1,000 in cash just by guessing the top 10 songs from the Boss 30 coming July 21st. You can help yourself by listing the songs you think will be 1 through 10 in order on a postcard. It's an easy question, and entries must be postmarked no later than July 20th, so enter now. Papa's got a brand new bag full of $1,000 in cash for you. And that'll buy a lot of sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Guess the top 10 of the July 21st Boss 30 in order on a postcard to Top 10 Jackpot, Box 38905, Hollywood. If you'd like to win it, get your postcard mailed this minute. The in-car, the Mustang GT, the prize in Boss Radio's Magic Key Contest. Mail your postcard to Magic Key, Box 38130, Hollywood, now.
It's the new KHJ. You don't know what we've got. When Los Angeles goes now, it goes all the way. And we know that you'll go for the new KHJ. It's the sound of success. Boss Radio in LA. KHJ. It's the new KHJ. And here's what we've got.
Hey, we've got the car of the year, a Boss Mustang GT. You can win it right here and say, baby, it's free. This Rangoon Red Mustang is gonna be given away by the big Boss Jocks on the new KHJ. Got a V8 mill in front with duals in the back, a console between the buckets, and the dashboard's got a tack. With mag-style wheels, 4 barrels feeding the horses, and a 4-speed box, you'll be the boss of the bosses. This Boss Mustang's out of sight, and someone's gonna win it. So get your postcard in the mail to KHJ this minute. Box 38130, you know that's in Hollywood. It's just for LA only, so the odds are real good. So get a Mustang Magic Key, and don't procrastinate, because Friday, June the 4th is the contest closing date.
It's the new KHJ. Now you know what we've got. It's the new KHJ. Now you know what we've got.
With the excitement of the new football season, KHJ wishes the best of luck to the Granada Hills High School Highlanders.
Cheers!
And a reminder from the Boss Jocks. It's not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game.
With the excitement of the new football season, KHJ wishes the best of luck to the Grant High School Lancers.
Cheers!
And a reminder from the Boss Jocks. It's not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game.
Hi, this is Sonny.
And this is Cher. You know, school starts again on Monday, September the 13th.
That's right, and I've got one good reason all the guys should go back to school.
You mean besides an education being the only way to really make it today?
Sure, school is where it's really at.
Take it from us in the KHJ Boss Disc Jockeys.
Stay cool. Go back to school.
For the duration of the current disaster, the full resources of KHJ News are standing by to keep you informed of the situation in the Southland. KHJ Expanded News coverage will advise you of what's happening with first and factual reports. Stand by for scheduled newscasts at 20 minutes before the hour and direct bulletins at any time from KHJ News Central.
Boss, boss, boss.
Hi, this is Ruth Schiffer of Los Angeles. I'm $93 richer thanks to the Jock in the Box on KHJ. Boss Radio's non-stop contest or choice. I wonder what's coming next.
KHJ proudly presents the Rolling Stones in concert. To see the Stones, order your tickets now. Send check or money order payable to Rolling Stones to this address. Rolling Stones, Box 2904, Hollywood 28. That's Rolling Stones, Box 2904, Hollywood 28. Be sure to include a self-addressed stamped envelope. All seats are $5.50. And the sooner you order, the better your seats will be on December 5th.
Just concluding their second show of the evening with Sonny and Cher at its boss, again backstage with Cher again. Sonny is being deluged by flowers and by popcorn and by Boss Burgers downstairs. So we're upstairs with the dressing room where Cher finally got through with her family still here. Cher, we had some more questions to ask you. First of all, how long are you going to be in town this time?
Well, Sam, we're going to be at its boss, every single night this week until Friday. Friday's our last night. And then we're going to do Ed Sullivan tomorrow.
That's right. You'll be in color tomorrow night on the Ed Sullivan Show. We've been giving away a lot of tickets to go see the Sullivan taping. Did you rehearse all day today?
Yeah, we rehearsed all day today, and everyone was wonderful. It was really nice there. And then
I'd like to ask you this question before you answer that. How is Ed Sullivan? Did you talk to Ed Sullivan much?
Boy, I was really scared when I met him, because he doesn't smile very much, but he is hysterical. He's the funniest man I ever met. He's really great. I really loved him, and he was so nice to Sonny and I. Because I was nervous a little bit, but he was really nice to us, and he talked to us and everything.
Ed Sullivan Show used to be called the Toast of the Town. Sonny and Cher, the Toast of Los Angeles Town tonight from the grand opening, the first night for Sonny and Cher. Backstage, Sam Riddle to much more music with Johnny Mitchell.
What is the KHJ secret sound? A surreptitious, secluded, stealthy, super secret sound can be worth thousands of dollars to you. The winning streak continues as it all starts happening tomorrow morning on Boss Radio. During 1 week, KHJ received thousands of entries, all trying to guess this secret sound. And the winning streak continues.
Is this Kenneth Babo of 1534 West 96th Street in Los Angeles? Yes. Congratulations, Mr. Babo. You have just won $1,600 in the KHJ Secret Sound Jackpot.
It's sort of surprising. And I thought for sure, I must have been wrong.
Yours was the first correct answer we received here at KHJ. Can you tell all of Los Angeles now what exactly is the secret sound?
It sounded like the 2.5-gallon keg of that Falstaff. And just that sound when I was empty, that's what it sounded like. I don't know, it's a gurgling sound when all the beer's out of it and just the CO2 left.
And now, Los Angeles, stand by to win a chance to see and meet in person the Rolling Stones in the KHJ Phone-A-Stone Contest.
Hi, this is Tommy Vance with a reminder that my old mates, the Rolling Stones, are coming to Los Angeles. KHJ is proud to present the Rolling Stones in concert December the 5th, and there are still tickets available. You can get your tickets at the Sports Arena box office, now open. Or if you like, send check or money order to Rolling Stones, Box 2904, Hollywood. All seats are $5.50, and there's still time for you to get yours. Hear all the excitement of the Stones tour as I join them on their personal plane, and you'll hear all my reports right here on Boss Radio.
Hi, this is Keith Rich of the Rolling Stones. Hope to see you in LA on December the 5th.
93 KHJ.
Hello, this is Bill Wyman of the Rolling Stones. We'll be in Los Angeles on December the 5th.
93 KHJ.
This is Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones. Hope to see you in Los Angeles on December the 5th.
93 KHJ.
Be on the listen for the great gobble of the Big Boss Bird.
The great gobble of the Big Boss Bird sounds like this.
Gobble can mean a free Thanksgiving turkey for you.
Starting tomorrow on KHJ, whenever you hear that gobble, you can win a free Boss Bird.
He means free Thanksgiving turkey.
So stand by for the gobble starting tomorrow.
When you hear one, just call the KHJ Boss line and win a free Thanksgiving turkey.
Yum for the whole family.
Ladies and gentlemen, many wonderful things have happened to KHJ during 1965. As the holiday season approaches, for the first time since Boss Radio began on May 5th, we're stopping the constant contests to present the KHJ Christmas Wish. This is not a contest. You don't have to answer any questions. There's nothing to buy or mail, and everyone has an equal chance. To make your Christmas wish, just call this specially installed phone number. Hollywood 1-9461. The number is Hollywood 1-9461. Follow the instructions you'll receive and make your Christmas wish, either for something for yourself or make a wish on behalf of a friend or loved one.
This special number operates 24 hours a day, and extra lines can handle many calls. Christmas wishes will be granted hourly on KHJ starting Thanksgiving and until Christmas Day. In appreciation of the marvelous response you've given, KHJ, we'll be granting as many of your Christmas wishes as possible. And all of us at KHJ hope that all your Christmas dreams will come true. The one-armed bandit rides again. He's on his way to KHJ. Hi-ho, Boss Jocks, away!
Who was that masked man, anyway?
I don't know, but that's the first time I ever saw a horse wearing a turtleneck velour.
The one-armed bandit is galloping to Boss Radio with saddlebags full of money for you. KHJ presents the $1 Million Weekend. Starting Friday at 3 p.m. and right through the entire weekend, you'll hear all the Boss 30 hits of today and the best of the Boss $1 Million sounds of yesterday. Coming Friday and every weekend to KHJ. And keep listening for Batman on Boss Radio. The KHJ $1 Million Weekend starts this afternoon at 3 on Boss Radio. The KHJ non-stop contest continue with your chance to win one of the 7 most wanted cars in America. Corvette Stingray, Toronado by Olds, Mustang 2+2, Pontiac GTO, Dodge Charger, Cadillac Coupe de Ville, or a Jaguar XKE convertible. Listen for the horn blast during any record and be the first to call the Boss line and claim a key. Some lucky KHJ key holder will win one of the 7 1966 cars. At any moment, you can win one of the thousands of keys being given away by Boss Radio in the 7-car sweepstakes.
Coming to Boss Radio next weekend, the all-time top 300 songs. You vote for them now and hear them then, starting at 6 Friday morning. Hear the best of the Boss played in order, over and over and over again. Get ready for this non-stop parade of the heaviest next weekend when KHJ presents the top 300 songs of all time. All weekend, straight through on Boss Radio.
The cash will unload if the bomb doesn't explode. Every hour, KHJ plays Time Bomb, so summon up your courage and stand by to phone in. The money comes ticking your way from Boss Radio. He strides the sleeping sands of Ka'anapali, defies the wrath of Madame Pele, goddess of fire and mistress of heaving volcano. He paddles through the jungle forests of Panikaloa. He is the Big Kahuna! No man, and those who challenge the Big Kahuna are the bravest of the brave. The Big Kahuna comes to Los Angeles May 23rd. Be ready. Have your own Kahuna coconut. Starting Monday morning, you can win a Kahuna coconut by calling the Boss line when you hear this sound. This is the call of the conch shell. When you hear it, call the Boss line and win your Kahuna coconut. Mailed to you with the mark of the Big Kahuna. Good things come to Kahuna coconut holders, and you'll be cool with the Big Kahuna himself when he comes to Los Angeles May 23rd. KHJ presents the legend of the Big Kahuna. The boy Kahuna learned to summon the fiery fury of the great sleeping volcano. He commanded the saber-toothed cats of the Matoa Matuan jungle and called the killer whales from the great deeps. So pleased was the fire goddess Pele that she appeared to the Big Kahuna and took him to her treasure vault deep in the volcanic fire pit. Pele's diamonds were heaped in glittering pyramids. Mounds of fire emeralds bedazzled his eyes. As the Big Kahuna rose from his knees, he saw livid fire erupt from Pele's eyes. One of her most precious stones was missing. Go, she charged him, find and return to me my precious stone. Roam the world, use the great powers I have given you, but return not without my precious stone. Keep it on KHJ for another exciting chapter in the legend of the Big Kahuna. And remember, the Big Kahuna comes to Los Angeles at 5:40 p.m. Monday.
The time is 12 o'clock. Exactly.
Happy New Year from KHJ Los Angeles!
Johnny Williams wishing you a happy 1967. Robert W. Morgan.
Thank you very much, Johnny. And I want to say right now, everybody is officially Morganized for 67. Get over here, Frank Terry.
Happy New Year, everybody. And remember, in 67, yes, you can, Gary Mack.
Hey, I hope this is the best New Year you ever had, everybody. Happy New Year to you, the real Don Steele.
Thank you, Gary. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. Mighty Johnny Mitchell, say it like it is.
Thank you, Don. I hope you have a very happy New Year. And here's my buddy, Sam Riddle.
Thank you, Johnny. Speaking on behalf of the Boss Jocks and everybody here at KHJ Boss Radio, we know that 1967 is going to be your year.
Have a happy New Year with Boss Radio.
Now he can be heard. Humble Harv joins KHJ February 1st, and we'd like you to be on hand for our giant Humble Harv Hello happening at the Hollywood Palladium. There'll be a boss bunch of stars on hand, plus prizes and surprises. To win free admission for you and a friend, be first to call the boss line next time the KHJ chorus sings out Humble Harv. And listen for that man himself starting February 1st.
Right here on Boss Radio.
Securely stashed in the Boss Garage, every make and model 1967 automobile. Yours for the guessing from KHJ. Get set to win the car of your dreams. It could be yours when we open the doors. Friday, August 18th at the Hollywood Bowl, KHJ proudly presents in concert the Mamas and the Papas. Get your tickets now, because it's gonna be a gas.
And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass.
The Mamas and Papas, plus added attractions Scott McKenzie and the truly incredible Jimi Hendrix Experience. Tickets at the Hollywood Bowl box office, all Music City stores, and mutual agency. Be at the Bowl August 18th when Boss Radio presents the Mamas and Papas.
When we did it, you said you dug it. Now you say do it over. So get ready to dig it again. KHJ presents the all-time top 300 tunes as chosen by you. Vote now, postcards only, please, for your 3 favorite all-time hits. Send your votes to Top 300, Box 38190 Hollywood. That address, Box 38190 Hollywood. Then stand by to hear the Top 300 played in order throughout the weekend of September 1st. And dig!
Every 93rd voter wins a copy of the Boss 30 Double Golden album from KHJ. So vote today.
KHJ Radio proudly presents the greatest golden LP ever assembled. Destined to be a collector's item, the Boss 30 Double Golden Album. Not 12, not 15, not 20, but 30 of your all-time Boss grooves in a complete package. Sheathed in a double jacket, 2 records, 30 songs, pictures of the Boss Jocks, a cover you won't believe. The KHJ Double Golden Album with 30 great hits is available by phone order only. $3.98 plus 50 cents delivery charge. For yours, phone Hollywood 1-9951 now. The number is Hollywood 1-9951. If it's busy, please call back later. Operators are on duty until midnight. Exclusively from Boss Radio, the Double Golden Album, 30 all-time hits. KHJ presents micro segments of the 30 all-time hits featured in the Boss 30 Double Golden Album.
Rain, rain. Sunny girl. Hey, girl. You're pushing too hard. Western Union. Papa's got a brand new I thought the law. You might wake up. Good morning, sun. Hey, Joe. Oh, sweet pea. I'm your puppet searching for my baby. Cherishes the my baby does. That is big deal. She was a gypsy woman. So that's what's happening, baby.
KHJ's Double Golden Album, 30 great hits, available by phone order only. $3.98 plus 50 cents delivery charge. For information and to order, call Hollywood 1-9951 now. Hollywood 1-9951. Exclusively from Boss Radio, the Double Golden Album, 30 all-time hits. Listen to one of the greatest hits in the history of pop music.
Yesterday,
All my troubles seem so far away.
It's up to you to keep it winning or stop it from spinning in KHJ's $1 Million Battle. This entire weekend, you rate the greats and choose the champ. Special operators man the battle lines around the clock, instantly tabulating your decisions in this fight to the finish between the best on record. Get ready, Los Angeles, to phone your votes and select the favorite all-time hit of the past decade. Here it happened. The $1 Million Battle begins Friday morning at 6 on Boss Radio.
KHJ graduation congratulations to every member of the class of 1968. We sincerely hope that your efforts for the future will benefit you and all of mankind. Best wishes from the Boss Jocks.
It happens Friday night, August 16th at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah! We gotta get out of this place. Peace in the valley, people got to be free.
On a warm San Franciscan night.
It's a beautiful morning. Somebody cares. Don't bring me down. 1, 2, 3. Good luck.
KHJ presents The Young Rascals, Tommy James and the Shondells, and Eric Burton and the Animals. 50 million records worth of talent. Tickets at the Bowl, Mutual Agencies, Music City, and Sight and Sound stores.
There is a house in New Orleans.
How can I be sure?
My baby does the hanky.
Let's groove it on a Sunday afternoon.
The real Don Steele, 93 KHJ. Sam Riddle, 93 KHJ. Johnny Williams, 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ.
Now, Linda Williamson of Tustin for $530 in KHJ cash. Tell me which number from this week's Boss 30 is ready to go on a Humble Hive show.
Number 9.
Okay, let's give it a spin and see if you win.
Number 9.
Whoa, hold on, everybody. Linda Williamson, are you still there? Linda, you have just won $530 in KHJ cash. Do you realize that? You must have some great vibrations. The first time I played the game, and the first time you played the game, and you have won $530. How do you feel about that, Linda?
I don't know.
What are you going to do with all that money?
I don't know.
Can I borrow $5, Linda?
Yeah.
93 KHJ.
You're listening to a micro taste of the Rolling Stones' soon-to-be-released new album, Beggar's Banquet. It's a habit, hearing the heavies first on KHJ. Stand by for these new Stone sounds exclusively on Boss Radio.
Oh, help me, please, doctor. I'm a damage.
You're listening to a micro taste of the Rolling Stones' soon-to-be-released new album, Beggar's Banquet.
It's sleeping, it's a beating. Can't you please tear it out and preserve it right there in that jar?
It's a habit, hearing the heavies first on KHJ. Stand by for these new Stone sounds exclusively on Boss Radio. You're listening to a micro taste of the Rolling Stones' soon-to-be-released new album, Beggar's Banquet.
I watch the glee while your kings and queens fall for 10 decades for the God baby. I shouted out, who killed the Kennedys? When after all,
It's a habit, hearing the heavies first on KHJ. Stand by for these new Stone sounds exclusively on Boss Radio.
The winning combination pays $1,000 in KHJ cash. So sharpen your wits. Safe Cracker and a fortune for the dialing starts tomorrow morning on Boss Radio. Crime does not pay, but KHJ does.
Get ready. Safecracker and a fortune for the dialing starts tomorrow morning on Boss Radio. Just 3 simple numbers in the proper sequence, and you've gained entrance to the KHJ vaults with $1,000 in cash awaiting winners. Safecracker and a fortune for the dialing happens within an hour on Boss Radio. Now, Mrs. Mary Rose Canzoni of Fountain Valley, tell me, in the right sequence, the secret combination and the $1,000 is yours. Mary Rose?
Yes. 3, 8, 0.
Okay, let's give it a try.
That goes to 3. And come back to an 8. And around to 0. Uh-oh. Mrs. Canzoni, you have just won yourself $1,000 in KHJ cash. How did you know it was 380?
Oh, no! My children and I worked it out.
Our Safecracker winners are each $1,000 richer, cashing in on KHJ's Winning Ways.
Well, Harv, there are no words that can really adequately describe an August night at the Hollywood Bowl with Simon and Garfunkel on stage and all these people from Southern California gathered around to hear him. I have to say at this point that this is just one of the most beautiful scenes that I've ever seen, and the feeling is felt all over this auditorium. It's completely silent here backstage, where usually during other shows there are all kinds of other acts running around and instruments piled all over the place and people crowded in, but this show is different because it's just Simon and just Garfunkel out on the stage, the two of them in the spotlight, and it's just a beautiful scene. You know, if you've been here in the Hollywood Bowl, there's a pool that runs in front of the stage, and over it tonight they've erected a platform, a kind of a bridge. Simon and Garfunkel are right out on the end of the platform singing songs. They opened the show tonight with Mrs. Robinson. They've done such songs as Homeward Bound, and they're right in the middle of the song that you're very familiar with, called Fakin' It. Well, that's the scene so far. Just a beautiful, gorgeous night at the Hollywood Bowl. I'll be reporting back in about an hour from now and let you know what's happening. This is Johnny Williams backstage at the Hollywood Bowl.
The experience of your life happens tonight at the Hollywood Bowl. In New York, in London, in Paris, and San Francisco, minds have been blown by the power and the glory of Jimi Hendrix. He's been called the world's greatest rock guitarist. They've been called the most together group ever. The Jimi Hendrix Experience. Tickets available everywhere for KHJ's climactic summer concert. The Soft Machine, the Heir Apparent special added attraction Vanilla Fudge, and starring the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Let them transplant your ears, lift your lid, and ignite your id. Tonight at the Hollywood Bowl.
The Beatles battle the Blue Meanies in the full-length cartoon feature Yellow Submarine. Critics call it a breakthrough in sight and sound. European audiences are delighted, baffled, and amazed by it. And you can be there opening night to see for yourself as the guest of KHJ. It all starts Tuesday morning, and it's as simple as calling the boss line when you hear the subsurface. That sound can mean a pair of preview tickets to Yellow Submarine, November 13th. See this Beatles modern movie classic and win a copy of their next album. Be first to phone Boss Radio at the sound of the sub. It's the film European movie audiences and cinema critics have been flipping for. Possibly the greatest full-length feature cartoon ever produced. The Beatles' Yellow Submarine. It's coming to Los Angeles, and KHJ invites you to be at the first public showing of the Beatles' incredible adventures in Pepperland. Starting Tuesday morning, be first to call the boss line when you hear the sub-surfacing. And win a pair of free tickets to Yellow Submarine, opening night, November 13th. See this Beatles modern movie classic and win a copy of their next album. Be first to phone Boss Radio at the sound of the sub.
This is George Harrison of the Beatles. John Paul Ringo, and I'd like to invite you to win a pair of tickets to KHJ's special opening night premiere of Yellow Submarine. Listen to KHJ for the sound of the sub and be there opening night.
Hello, Los Angeles. This is Robert W. Morgan on behalf of all the Boss Jocks, wishing you and your family a groovy, happy Thanksgiving. All of us at Boss Radio say thanks to you for your great support throughout 1968. Once again, at Christmas time for the 4th consecutive year, we want to grant your Christmas wishes. Beginning Wednesday, December 4th, KHJ makes Christmas dreams come true. Send your wish for yourself, a friend, or relative to Christmas Wish, Box 38, 190 Hollywood. Use postcards only, please, and be sure to include your phone number. And to you and yours, from all of us at KHJ Radio, our sincere best wishes for this Thanksgiving 1968.
93 KHJ.
Dreams really do come true. Listen.
Hello, my name is Ramona Lam, and I'm of Mission Hills. And I wish that I could have $25 this Christmas to buy my mom and dad something extra nice. And I wanted to send $5 to my cousin in Uruguay, who's on a mission.
Ramona, the Boss Jocks are sending you a check for $25 with our best wishes for Yuletide blessings to you and your family.
Merry Christmas from Boss Radio.
The #1 record of 1968. What's it gonna be?
It's a beautiful young girl sitting on the dock of the bay.
1968, a Boss Year of Sounds. KHJ presents the best of the past 12 months. On the Big 93, played in order with a chance for you to win them all. Starting Monday at 12 noon on Boss Radio.
The Big 93.
$1,000 up for grabs every hour. Thursday morning, Boss Radio kicks off 1969 with the KHJ $1,000 flashback. One of the Big 93 records could be worth $1,000 to you if you pick the right one on the KHJ $1,000 flashback starting Thursday.
Have a happy new year with Boss Radio.
We're about to flash back to one of the Big 93 hits now. Francie Kempf of Pamarana City for $1,000 in KHJ cash. Which one will it be, Francie?
2.
Number 2. Number 2. Hey!
KHJ!
Hey, Francie Kemp of Panorama City, guess what happened?
I can't believe it.
You just won $1,000 in KHJ cash. Can you dig it?
No, I don't know.
Are your parents up yet?
No, nobody's up.
So they're not going to believe you, right?
No.
What made you guess number 2?
I really don't know.
What are you going to do with $1,000 in cash, Francie?
Oh, I'd like to be a school teacher. I guess I'll use it for college.
Well, you can put a down payment on a school.
Boss Radio 93 KHJ.
Reserve the February 21st holiday weekend for a 3-day adventure unlike anything broadcast in the annals of radio. The KHJ History of Rock and Roll. Pop music through all its changes and ranges in the most complete study ever made of the subject. A special projects team headed by Los Angeles Times pop music critic Pete Johnson is completing production of this radio first. Copies of the program, exactly as you'll hear it on KHJ, have been requested by the Library of Congress, the Lincoln Center Archives, and the music libraries of UCLA and Juilliard. KHJ is honored to provide complete recordings of the work to these institutions, so researchers of the future can hear it like it was. KHJ, where music's our thing, presents a 48-hour voyage through the sounds of our time, starting at noon, February 21st.
The history of rock and roll.
If you know and believe,
Tina Delgado is alive! Alive!
send the real Don Steele a self-addressed stamped envelope to KHJ Hollywood 38. You'll receive absolutely free your official Tina Delgado badge. They're great for pinning on coats, shirts, boots, books, chairs, walls, dogs, diapers, and mothers. Get your Tina Delgado badge free simply by sending a stamped, self-addressed envelope to the real Don Steele, KHJ Hollywood 38. And remember, the 7-car sweepstakes drawing will be held this Friday, February 18th on 9th Street West.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 7 most wanted cars in America. Corvette Stingray, the Mustang 2+2 Fastback, Pontiac GTO, Dodge Charger, Oldsmobile Toronado, Cadillac Coupe de Ville, Jaguar XKE Convertible. one of these 1966 cars, yours for the choosing, in the KHJ 7-car sweepstakes. KHJ's first birthday. Boss Radio began May 5th, 1965, and next week will be 1 year old and rockin' on. The past 12 months have been a gas, loaded with out-of-sight sounds, continuous contests, star-studded concerts, and you made it all happen. As a 1-year souvenir, KHJ has commissioned a special anniversary annual. It's picture-packed with all the stars, the boss jocks, and the whole fantastic first-year scene. To get your personal copy, send 25 cents for handling to Souvenir Annual, Box 38130 Hollywood. It's first come, first served, so don't miss out. That's 25 cents to Souvenir Annual, Box 38130 Hollywood. This Big Boss book is just another way to say thanks, Los Angeles, from the Boss Jocks. And get ready for the KHJ Birthday Bash, coming Sunday to Boss Radio.
Get ready for the Boss Radio. Boss Radio. Boss Radio. Boss Radio. Boss Radio. Boss Radio. Boss Radio.